Paul George back the other way and puts it up and in, and the Pacers have the lead.
Knocking it down from the three-point line.
The other guy they'll look for is Derek Williams. He had 22 points and 11 rebounds. He loses the ball.
Pass.
What a pass.
Great pass. Roy Gibbons is able to get the steal, and he just throws the ball in the air where there's no chance for him.
And now Hibbert steps into a jump shot that's too strong. Rebounded by Paul George. And he's got two more.
Yeah.
In the first half of the first quarter, Pacers jumping out to the lead. And the numbers show that Thornton is in a deep slump, but you know he is capable of coming out. And a step-back three by Paul George.
I mean, on both sides of the ball. They've got to do this together. You got guys that feel like they can do it on their own, and that's just not the way you're going to beat many teams in this league.
They put Stevenson again in the post, out to Paul George, and his three-point shot perfect. And the ball loose on the floor. Williams blocked by Hibbert.
Great defensive block there.
And now George Hill, 4-3.
That's what I mean. The difference is that guys are not trying to do it on their own.
Third quarter in Sacramento, in a game Indiana's trailed by 17. Ooh. Here's PG for three.
Ooh. He's taking great pride in knocking that one down.
Paul George with 19. And rookie Ben McLemore. Here's Fredette. Misses the jumper. Gray the rebound. Ball loose. Picked up by Watson.
Paul George did a good job.
39 tonight for Marcus Thornton.
He's right there.
Count it and a foul. Down the stretch we go. Thomas inside. Thornton for three. Rebounded by Hill.
George is open.
And the Pacers have tied it.
Yes, sir.
West.
Go ahead, Paul's going to come off of it. They go down.
He got it. Paul George hits the three and draws the foul.
Oh, my goodness. He came off of that one with some steam.
Paul George for three. We've seen this before.
Boy, he comes off of this hard. Williams thinks he has him, but still able to keep his balance, and that thing touched nothing but net. Williams knows he wants to get it, and PG drills it.
27 for Paul George, and a chance to tie it with 15 1/10 to play. And the Pacers have the first possession of overtime. George, jumper, good.
Yeah, so they had coming off of down screens on each side. The defense has got to stand up for you. You're in overtime. You're the best defensive team in the league. And George Hill comes up with a steal. Take it all away. Oh, yeah. He makes a really good play with Paul George, who pushes it down the court. But that's because of the defense. We just talked about it. You're the best defensive team in the league. You make your defense work for you. George Hill does a terrific job getting his hands on the ball.
And Paul George now has 32. Timeout taken by the Kings, and Indiana like that.
Yeah, he missed the mismatch, but Thomas ended up on Paul George.
Drives on Williams. Floats it up for two.
You can call it the Nowitzki. You call it anybody you want. That's a step back, one leg. Drop it down, Paul George.
And he's got 34.
There
Here's
you go.
Stevenson.
You just space, and they spaced, and you had George Hill, David West on the outside.
The steal clinches it, and he's standing by with Brooke Olzendam.
Paul, good teams find ways to win. How are you able to not give up? And talk about the will you showed tonight.
We've been through this before. You know, we just recently lost a game like this in Phoenix, so we knew that, you know, this team was going to come out hot, you know, which they did. Give credit to Thornton, man. He really lit us up and got it going early on. You know, the only thing I could have did was continue to battle him, but...
Your 4-point play got you tied, led you to overtime. Where does that rank for you on all-time plays?
I mean, it's one of the best games I've been a part of, best team game. I don't know, man, they gave us a run for our money. I mean, you can never take games for credit, you know, regardless who's in and who's out. So I thought they did a great job coming out and really competing.
Was that the play, the way that Coach lined it up for you out of bounds?
Yeah. I was supposed to come off, try to get a quick three. I felt them riding me coming off the screen and pushing my hips. So I knew to just get it up, and I got confidence to knock that down.
Assistant coach Dan Burke said at the half that there was a lack of communication defensively in the first. Did you guys turn that up in the second?
We did. We started to talk more. We started to get more aggressive. You know, we had to get back to playing nasty ball on the defensive end and, you know, just get back to what we do best.
A win tomorrow at Denver will assure you a 500 record on this road trip. How important is that to you?
That one's going to be the toughest one. You know, it's on a back-to-back. Statistically, we don't do well on the back-to-back, so, you know, we got to come in ready, make sure we get off our feet tonight, get a good night's rest, be prepared to take down Coach Shaw.
Nice job. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Thank you. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
What? And a photo bomb by Lance Stevenson, who probably deserved as much credit. I mean, the team deserved credit. It was a terrific game.